This is the natural habitat of the think tank. It might not look very exciting, but people like these on both the left and right of politics come up with the ideas which ministers turn into policies which they use to govern Britain. It's a bigger deal than it looks.
Nick Pearce is one of the kings of the think tank jungle and a living example of just how connected to government they can be. Nick used to run the number 10 policy unit for Gordon Brown.
When you're in government, what you really want them to do is to give you ammunition for things which are looking into the future, things which are genuinely innovative, helping you thinking, well, where would we be in 2, 3, 4 years' time? And they should be doing the things that politicians in their busy schedules with their day-to-day activities, can't themselves easily do. So it's important for think tanks to be staying ahead of the curve, thinking about things in creative, innovative ways, because politics is a hard place to do that in.
But there are those who believe that governments of whatever colour could do with a bit less blue sky thinking and be a bit more, well, real world.
I certainly don't rely on think tanks to give me ideas, and I don't think a lot of my colleagues do. I think a lot of my colleagues, if they need to know something, they go out there and find it. And actually the public, we need to restore our trust with the public, and I think the way of doing that is actually listening to what they have to say and putting forward policies that they want.
Then there's the question of independence. Think tanks need money, and it has been suggested that one of the best ways to lobby government is to sponsor a think tank event and then get them to invite a sympathetic minister along.
Think tanks in London are different to those in Washington to the degree that there isn't as much money going into think tanks, so they are all having to fundraise. But it's incredibly important, if you do fundraise, to be absolutely clear where you're getting your money from, what research projects are being funded, and then you're totally transparent and above board about it.
And here's an idea. How about the people we actually pay to run the country doing a bit of their own thinking for a change?
I think if I went out into the streets of Redditch tomorrow and asked the people what think tanks were, I think I'd probably get a few blank stares. I think that people of Redditch expect me and the government to put forward policies. That's who they elect, and that's who they expect to run and do that sort of thing.
This might look a bit detached from the real world, but these people do at least give politicians something to work with. And you could be forgiven for thinking they could do with all the help they can get.